You'll notice in the video, the beard is not fixed. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. I have finally completed a vlog, so here it is. It's basically a collection of different points in time through like May and a little bit of June, and then I have another vlog that I'll post next week at some point of the latter half of June. They both kind of have like a different vibe, so that's why I split them in half, and it would also be like, gosh, I don't know, 30 minutes long otherwise. So sit back, relax, and I hope you enjoy the video. I am a little bit out of breath because I've been unpacking suitcases because of the, I'm looking at stock to see what all I have of what, and then I need to make some reorders based off of my findings. So that's what I'm doing. I have one more suitcase to go through, and then I have a whole bunch of stuff to sift through. So, yeah. Alright, so here's the current situation, plus these over here, but we'll talk about that in a second. So I got all the patches done, and then I got the bunny lanyard taken care of. I'm actually not going to count these because I do not plan on restocking them. They had a good run. I'm just tired of selling them. They're heavy. These are heavy too, but I don't know. I feel like these were a good like first design run for lanyards. But I just think that I could do better. And then these also are the ones, I ended up having to get these reordered. So because they decided to use a charcoal or like gunmetal kind of like color for this, and they use like a black, like a dyed black for this. It's not bad, it's just not what I wanted. So I ended up getting it corrected, but I don't have any more of those lanyards, and all I have are these ones. So we're still selling these, but I do not plan on restocking them. So I'm not counting them. Let's see, I still have to go through all of my prints. I'm definitely gonna tackle my larger prints. I have plenty of skull prints. There was a mishap with those, and the printer ended up like messing up. It was like almost like 75%. Like 75% of like a 1,000-piece order basically was messed up. So I had to order some new ones or get them remade because they were so messed up. Came back, got the new batch, and they look good for the most part. There were still some issues, but I expect some issues, right? Like nothing's ever gonna be perfect, but for 75% of them to be busted, no. But so I have plenty of skull prints, so I'm not going to worry about counting the stock for those. I need to go through my pens because I know I'm running low on these ones right here. So not these. I think I have plenty of these. It's these ones. I think I only have 3 left of the Nat ones. So I got to order some more of those. Basically, these don't sell as quickly as the Nat 20 Ram Skull ones. So I ended up getting another order of these because I had plenty of these left, but now we're hitting that cycle where I don't have any of these left. So I gotta get some more of those. So I gotta count just to make sure that I don't need any more of the other ones. Those pens, though, I don't know. part of me wants to just let them go, but there's enough people like per con that likes them. So it's just one of those things, I don't know. These ones, unfortunately, don't do as well. I don't know why. I think he's so cute. So I will probably not be ever getting a reorder of these. I am probably not going to count these either. But I do need to count my, nope, these are wrong. So these are the Twin Flames ones. I probably should count these because we actually sold a lot of them, but I think it's okay for now. And these are my best sellers. These are the things that sell probably the most and the most consistently, other than my skull prints. So, but we do have some new contenders. We do have some new contenders, like those bunny lanyards. At MegaCon, I called it Consume Consumption, but I've changed the name to Consume bracket Consumed. That one did way better than I was expecting it to. So I actually got some special things on the way for that print specifically, and I can't wait to show you guys. I'm not going to have it in time for this vlog, I don't think, unless I take 10,000 years to make this vlog, which I may. Let's see. I also need to go through my badge ribbons, and I want to make, I think, 2 more. So I might reorder these and the blue version, which says the sun will rise. It's like a sun thing. But I also want some for returning customers. Like if you come up to me and you say, hey, you know, I was here last year or something, I want to be able to like give you something for like remembering me, I suppose. I don't know, I think that'd be fun to do. There's like 2 sides of me. I think the best way of showing it is with these. And so like you have like the dark, like gothy kind of aesthetic. Hold on, let me. I had to wipe my screen. I noticed it was kind of nasty looking. So you got like the dark like vibe, like it says King Slayer, and there's like, you know, a king's skull basically being like destroyed by a spear, right? So you have that going on, but then like the other side of me is like bright and happy and positive. So like you like I don't think most people think that these things are by the same artist, and so I want to create things that kind of like maybe merge these two somehow. I don't know, I haven't quite gotten there yet. What is branding, right? We don't have a brand here. It'll be my downfall for sure, but I just have too much going on. I'm going to keep it rolling. All right, so I'm at the dog park, but I figured I would attempt to do a quick little vlog thing. Tonight we have a gallery that one of my art pieces is going to be a part of. And so just trying to get the dog to get all of his energy out before we have to leave him at the house for a few hours. So yeah. It's the first gallery like this that I've done in a long time, so hopefully it's going to be fun, hopefully it's going to be cool. It seems like it will be. I guess there's going to be like a little drag show and stuff like that, so.
Was the night before Pride.
Oh.
I was very happy to find this. And
Sludgy. I don't think there's any like solvents in this, like turpentine or mineral spirits, but can't remember. I did this back in 2020 when I thought I would learn how to oil paint then too. I have been working on lots of things. I'll show you guys the like comics and stuff tomorrow. It's like 1 a.m. and I'm too tired to go back. But I've been working on learning how to oil paint again. So yeah, so here's some of the oil paintings that I've been working on. I really enjoy the owl one. It was, funnily enough, the first one that I did. And I don't know, it just ended up coming out much better than I thought. And then this is like a self-portrait that I started. I'm not done with it. I have no idea what I'm going to do with it, honestly, but I just was trying to see what I could do. And when I was making it, I got kind of like hard on myself, but you know, it could be better, it could be worse, but it's not done. So I'm actually kind of happy with how it came out. And of course I did a very difficult pose, going from underneath basically, which I kind of almost got. This needs to be shorter, but it is what it is at this point. And then today I worked on trying to figure out how to blend and all that stuff with certain colors. And so I'm trying to go through and do different like types. Like I've learned what scumbling is today. I've been using the last half of my printer space to like store all the painting stuff. And I have like a potential thing I want to work on with it. It was this. I don't know. I'm still up in the air of like what my big project's gonna be. But I just put all my brushes into this cute little mug that I bought from a friend, gosh, years ago at this point. I don't know, it's just been wild. I've been doing lots of freelance stuff and I wanted to take less freelance this year, but with just how everything ended up being, that wasn't in the cards. So I took on some last minute freelance and it was fun, but you know, it's just not what I want to be doing type thing. So, but I have been working on the comic pages have been coming out. I think I did miss a week, but we are like back on track now. Still updating the Patreon, got some spicy stuff coming out now along with the comic, and I post like other random like things here and there. So I've been shipping out product. My online store is doing decently well. It is picking up traction and I love that. I wish I could get more traction on more products selling all at once, but we're getting there. We do have more products selling overall, but the Sun and Moon pen is still by far the most popular, so which makes sense. It's on the front page of some of the pin stuff, so I'll take it. But yeah, anyways, it's way past my bedtime. I'm going to bed. I'll see you in the morning. It's Friday and I have to do some correcting on some products now. So this is from the factory, these guys right here, but I didn't like the colors very much. So like right here was the one that they produced versus my original. So I just want the yellow to be slightly more orange and I want the blue or the pink to be slightly darker and a tinge warmer. And then the blue right here, I want to be just slightly darker as well. So I have to look through here. They gave me a whole list of threads that I have to go through now and try and figure out, which is what I was doing last night. Like you can see here, like I've put them in here, But the stupid thing is this isn't even like how the thread color will be. Like, because the threads don't wrap, they like kind of get embedded. Like you can see it maybe here on the one that they sent. Like he's like, you can't really. It's hard to explain, but threads work in such a stupid way. So I have to go in here and estimate, and this is the closest I've gotten, I think, to like what I want. It's slightly darker than my original, I think, by a hair, but not by much. Okay. All right, so I sent them the Pantone version, so I guess we'll see what happens. I've only ever like had to adjust something one time, like per round, like one revision, and I'm kind of nervous that this is gonna end up having to go a couple of times. So I hope I don't annoy them if that's the case. I've never done that before, so we will find out together. And so I also posted 2 webtoons yesterday. So it was this one right here. These have actually been out for a long time on the actual website. Yeah, go check it out. It's really, really, really cool. And that doesn't even include all of the pages. I can't even like go down any further. If I start going down, then we start getting into territory that I'm not allowed to get into. But we've done so many pages. This isn't even all of them. Like I think the webtoon goes to this right here. Goes to this. And there's like 6 more down below. So we're out here trying. And then here's the current painting that I'm working on, a digital painting. I wanted to potentially make this into an oil painting, but I don't know, y'all. I feel like this might be really, really difficult. Like, as you can see, like, I've kind of just scribbled in the hands. But, you know, it's coming together slowly.
Abrupt ending. I hope you enjoyed that video. It was definitely an eclectic mess, but a very accurate representation of how that time frame kind of was. Honestly, it's a blur. I can barely remember it. So give me a like if you enjoyed it, and hit that subscribe button if you want to keep seeing more chaotic content like this. Leave a comment down below saying hi, Chance, how are you? You can do this. You will survive if you made it to the end of the video. Okay, goodbye.